Oh my gosh, I've lost one.
Yes.
Don't worry, I saved the other froggy.
I feel like half of my channel is literally just you guys watching me struggle to pick up all of my things. I'm waiting for the tow truck to come and I'm gonna go inside and work on some dinos. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Morgan and I'm the maker behind LA Crochet, and if you're a returning crochet friend, then hi, welcome back. Today's video is going to be another market prep vlog. I have a ton of things that I have to make this week, so I'm super excited to take you guys along with me. If you'd like to support my channel, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and you can check out my Instagram and my Etsy, linked in the description box. But alrighty friends, let's get into it. Okay, so my market is this weekend, July 20th, and I'm very excited for this event. So it's at a local neighborhood, and this neighborhood is huge. And this is an event that they've put on for the past 5 years, so I'm really hoping that foot traffic is going to be good. The only thing that's kind of worrying me is it is a July market, so it's probably going to be very hot. This is the only market that I'm doing in the month of July because I'm kind of worried about the heat affecting turnout. So fingers crossed that it's not going to be too hot this Saturday and turnout will still be really good. If you're new to my channel or unfamiliar with what I typically bring to markets, first of all, hi, thank you so much for watching and being here. But I'll pop some pictures on the screen for you guys so you can kind of get a feel of what I'm going for this weekend. And if you did watch my last market recap video, you know that I sold a lot of things. So this video is going to be full of all the things that I need to restock for this weekend. And I'm hoping to be able to make a few new things, but we will see what I have time for. So I have a list of all of the things that I need to make this week. So on this list are 6 axolotls, 2 pink, 2 green, and 2 purple. So typically I bring 8 with me total. I still have 2 blue ones, so I just need 6 in those colors. And then I would like to also make 4 bees, 2 blueberries, 8 loaf cats, 2 mini chickens, 1 medium chicken, and then 4 dinos. So if you watched last week, you know that my pink dino is still here. So I need to make 1 green, yellow, blue, and purple. And then I want to make 2 more derpy froggies, 4 mushy boys in different colors. So I'm thinking I'll probably do definitely restocking the 2 blue and 1 of the green. But then I'm thinking I might actually make a pink one. I think that might be fun because I've never made a pink mushy boy before. I also want to make 2 more jumbo mushy boys, 1 blue and 1 purple, 2 mushroom keychains, 1 red and 1 green, 6 octos, so 2 pink, 1 yellow, 1 green, and 2 blue, 2 pickles, 5 pineapple keychains, 3 cheeky turtles, 2 mint and 1 in a dark green color, and 1 watermelon keychain. And I'm hoping to be able to make a few items with embroidered safety eyes as well, just to be able to appeal to some younger kids. I don't know if anyone is going to understand this reference, and I'm sorry if this is like way out of left field, but if you guys are familiar with that show on Netflix, I think you should leave. There's a skit where he's at the drive-thru window and he's like, 55 burgers, 55 shakes, 55 fries. And honestly, reading this list and looking at all the things I have to make this week, that is the energy that I'm feeling as I'm reading this list. 6 axolotls, 4 bees, 2 blueberries, 8 loaf cats. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, please go watch it so I don't feel like a crazy person. But anyway, I have already started market prepping. So I already have done 2 pickles. They look so cute. Oh my gosh. If you guys want to know how to make these, I have the free pattern up on my Instagram if you want to check it out. So our pickles are done. And then if you've noticed behind me, my pyramid of cats, our 8 loaf cats are already done. So I made 2 fully speckled ones. So I have this tabby cat. I guess I should probably give you guys a closer look. I have this tabby cat here. So I made him, and then I made a few with these spots. So I have this gray one, this black and white one, the red rust and white, and then the orange and white. And then one. I also have this speckled and white one. He looks so cute. I love him. Full on speckled cat. And then one of my favorites. So this rainbow cat, I saw this big twist rainbow yarn when I went to Joann's and I had to get it. I thought it looked so cool and I really wanted to make a rainbow loaf cat. It was also on sale for $7.99, so that kind of justified the purchase as well. But I love this yarn. It's my first time working with big twist and it is so soft. So I'm really happy I made this special rainbow loaf cat. So yeah, these are all of the loaf cats that I'll be taking with me this weekend. Last time I only made 5 loaf cats, but they sold out, so I figured I would make a few more this time. So we have 8 loaf cats in total. And then I also have 2 of my pink Octos done. Okay, so those are all of the things that I have done, so I really need to get started. I'm going to start by finishing the Octos. So I already have these 2. I just need to do 2 blue, 1 dark green, and 1 yellow, so I'm gonna get to crocheting. Okay guys, I'm all set up. I actually have a standing desk. It's a flexi spot, so I raised it up. I really like to crochet while standing sometimes because otherwise my legs get really antsy. So we're gonna start with our 2 blue Octos. I have this shade here that I'm going to be using for those. So I'm gonna get to making these Octos. Okay, first Octo's done, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another blue one. Second blue Octo is done, so now I'm gonna make the green one. Okay, you guys, the yellow Octo is done. So we have our 4 Octos that we just made, and I'm gonna show you guys all of the Octos that I'm going to be bringing together. Okay, I'm gonna try really hard not to drop them, but I have all of these, and then of course my 2 purple ones, they just wouldn't fit on my binder. So I bring 2 each in all of these colors. This pattern works up relatively quickly, and I really like it because it has the individual tentacles. So I'll of course link it for you in the description below in case you'd like to check it out. But these guys typically do pretty well at my markets. They're one of the ones that are like a moderately consistent good seller. So I always like to keep these guys in good stock, and I also like to make them in a bunch of different colors so that people can get something in their favorite color if they would like. I'll pop a picture for you guys on the screen to show you how I usually display them, because I'm thinking my inventory is going to be so similar to the way that it was at my last market. I'm not going to do the same mock setup that I did in my living room as last time, but if you're interested in checking that out, go to my last market prep vlog and you can see me doing that. But yeah, I like to put them underneath of these tiered displays. They usually do really well under there because they're shorter so people can see them really well. So yeah, I can officially cross the Octos off of my list. So I'm gonna go have some lunch and then I'm gonna move on to making my Mushy Boys. So I've decided I'm gonna use this shade for the 2 blue ones that I'm going to make. This is Parfait Chunky in the shade Seaside. I've never used this shade before, so I'm super excited to try that out. And then I'm gonna be making another green one in Key Lime. So one of them is going to be the minty green color and then the other one's going to be this lime green color, just to give some variety. And then I've decided instead of making another orange one, I'm actually going to make one in hot pink. So I still have another orange one, but last market was the first and only time that one of my orange Mushy Boys have sold, so they usually don't get that much attention. So I just kind of wanted to mix it up and make one in hot pink. So I'm gonna go make those and then I'll check back in with you guys when they're all done. Hey guys, so I finished my 4 Mushy Boys. So we have 2 in that blue color that I showed you guys earlier, and then I made 1 hot pink Mushy Boy. This is the first one that I've ever made and I love how he turned out.
I think he looks super cute. And then the last one is in this lime green color. So here is the whole fam. Since I'm not going to be doing my whole setup in my living room again for you guys, I wanted to show you just real quick how I plan on displaying these guys.
Okay, so this is how I usually display my Mushy Boys, and I went ahead and put the Octos down here as well. So for the market, I will put the price sign for the Octos right here, and then I'll put the price sign here for the Mushy Boys. But right now, looking at these 3 tiered displays, I really like how all of the colors are working together. I think they just look so pretty and eye-catching. By the way, can you guys see how much bigger these 2 Mushy Boys are than the yellow one? So this is how much tension I used to crochet with, and now my plushies turn out this big. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, super happy with how this display is looking so far. I still need to decide what to put here. Last time it was my evil froggy and the popping frog, but if you guys saw my last video, you know that evil froggy finally sold. So I'm either gonna make a few more evil froggies or just something else entirely different. I'm not gonna put my popping mushroom in there anymore because I think it'll just do a lot better if it's located somewhere else on the table. I think more people might notice it. But yeah, so that is all for the Mushy Boys. Now I can cross them off of my list.
Hey guys, I have made some more progress with my market prep that I wanted to show you guys. So last night I made some axolotls. We have our 2 pink axolotls here. Then I made 2 purple axolotls. So I did make 2 green axolotls, and this is the color that I usually make them in. This is the key lime color from Parfait Chunky. And then instead of making another one in this exact same color, I actually made this one. So this is made using the shade Mint by Premier Parfait Chunky, and I really like how it looks with the emerald green and the mint green mixed together. So I thought I'd give the axolotls a little bit more color variety. So here are all the axolotls that I made yesterday, and why don't I go ahead and grab my blue ones that I've already made and show you guys the whole setup. Okay, you guys, here's the whole squad. So I typically bring 8 with me, and I do 2 each in these colors. So I'm really happy. I like that little mint green axolotl. We'll see how he does at the market. So I'm super happy these guys are done and I can cross them off my list. Okay, moving on to the other things that I made last night. So I also made another medium-sized chicken, and this one is using the snow cone collection from Premier, and this is the shade Root Beer. Normally I use the one that has the like gray tint to it, so I'm really excited to use the Root Beer one for the first time and see how this guy does. And then I also made 2 mini chickens last night as well. So the only thing that I have left to do for these guys, of course, is to put the cone on their heads. So I'll be doing that shortly. And then I made froggy bodies, but they still need the eyes to be attached. So I definitely need to do that. And I'm actually thinking for these ones, I will maybe embroider the eyes. And then super random, I made 3 cheeky turtle shells, but I still have to make the cheeky turtles. So I'll be doing that with you guys today. Okay, and all 3 of the chickens are done. So they all have the little combs on the top of their heads. Wait, I'm gonna go get all of my chickens and my little crate so I can show you guys how I display them. Okay, crate acquired. Here's my little chicken coop. Don't they all look so cute in there? I love putting all of these different sizes in one crate together because they all look like one big happy family. So when I was telling you guys before that I usually use the gray yarn, this is what I was talking about. So you can see the difference between the 2. I like having a little bit of variety, so I think if another one of the gray chickens sells, then I'll probably make another brown one so that then I have 2 gray, 2 brown, and then 1 of the white ones. But yeah, all the chickens are done, so we can cross these guys off of our to-do list. Okay, next we are going to do our little froggies. So like I said, I'm going to try to embroider the eyes for these ones. I've never embroidered eyes before, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I just finished the froggies. Here they are. For my first time embroidering eyes, I think they look pretty good. They still look pretty derpy and cute. I will say though, I do like the look of the safety eyes better, but I want to make a few with the embroidered safety eyes, so if there's any little ones that would like any plushies, then they can have them as well. I mentioned in my last market recap video that I actually lost a few sales at my last market because I didn't really have a lot of things with embroidered safety eyes for the little ones. So since I typically bring 5 of the froggies with me to the market, I figured that I would do 2 of them with the embroidered eyes. I'm gonna try really hard to get a family portrait. Okay. There we go. Here are all 5 of my derpy froggies. So here they are. I think that the embroidered safety eyes blend in well. Oh my gosh, I've lost one. I think the embroidered eyes fit in pretty well with the safety eyes. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. This is my first time, like I said, ever doing anything with embroidered safety eyes. So we'll see if they end up selling or not. Yes. Don't worry, I saved the other froggy. Okay, so now our derpy frogs are all done, so I can cross that off of our list. And I'm thinking now I'm going to move on to the cheeky turtles. For the cheeky turtles, I'm just gonna use safety eyes because I don't think that they really attract a lot of attention amongst the little ones. Okay, you guys, cheeky turtles are done. So here are the 2 mint colored turtles with the tan shells, and then here is the dark green turtle with the brown shell. And of course they all have their little surprises underneath of the shells. So let's get a turtle lineup here. Here are all 4 of the cheeky turtles that I bring with me to my markets. So I usually bring 2 in each color. And so the first time I brought these guys to my market, I displayed them so that they were all wearing their shell backpacks. And then I only sold 1 out of the 4, but then after that, I started displaying them so that one of the turtles' shells was half off like that, so that people could see the little surprise underneath. And since I started doing that, I've either completely sold out of them or sold all but 1. So if you make some of these cheeky turtles for your market, I definitely recommend displaying one of them with the shell off. So now we can officially check the cheeky turtles off of my list. So I'm thinking now I'll probably move on to doing a bunch of the smaller items on the list just to get them out of the way. So I'll probably do the 2 blueberries and then all of the keychains. And I'm thinking for these 2 blueberries that I'm going to make, I'm probably going to embroider the eyes on them as well. So I'll check back in with you guys when the blueberries are done. Alrighty, I just finished my 2 blueberries, so here they are. I did embroider these eyes as well. I have to say, I really like how this one turned out. Hopefully you can see it okay. But I figured out that if I pull the 2 sides tighter, then it'll form more of a circle shape. So I would say this is probably the best that my embroidered eyes have turned out so far. If you guys have any tips for embroidering eyes, just let me know in the comments below because I'd really like to learn how to do a better job with that. But yeah, so our 2 blueberries are done. I'll put a picture on the screen for you guys to show you how I typically display them, but I usually put my blueberries and my oranges in the fruit basket, and then all of the other fruits are kind of displayed out on the table. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having more options that don't utilize safety eyes, so this is great. The blueberries are done. I can check those off of my list, and that brings my total blueberries to 8. And then I also went ahead and made another watermelon keychain. So I typically like to bring 15 of these total in 3 different colors. So now I can check the watermelon keychain off my list as well. We are slowly but surely making our way through this market prep list. So it's very satisfying as you go and you're able to check things off. I'm thinking now I'll continue with my fruits and I'll make the 5 5 pineapple keychains that I still have to make. So the pineapple keychains did amazing at my last market. I sold all but one of them, so this time I need to market prep 5 more. So I will check back in with you guys when those are done. By the way, I love how all of these guys are looking over here. So these are all of the items that I've made over the past few days. These are all of the new items that I've been market prepping, and I think they all look so adorable back here and so colorful. I'm really happy that I did these 3 new colors in the Mushy Boys. I think they really pop. So I love having all of them there, keeping me company while I continue market prepping. But anyway, on to the pineapple keychains. Hey you guys, today is July 19th, so tomorrow is the market, and I wanted to come on and update you guys on the progress that I've made. You can see in the background that my yarn wall is kind of starting to dwindle a little bit, but that's because I've literally been crocheting non-stop this week. I definitely procrastinated market prepping a little bit, but that's okay. We are going to make it. So let me show you guys the things that I made last night, and I realized when I filmed before, I accidentally said that I needed to make 4 bees, and then I would like to also make 4 bees. I only needed to make 1. I think I got confused because I have 4 bees, so I only need to make 1, not I need to make 4 bees. So I made 1 bee, and for this one I also embroidered the eyes, so we can cross that off of our list as well. And then next we have our 5 pineapple keychains. So as of right now, our fruit basket and all of our fruits are officially completed, so we can cross these guys off the list as well. These guys were definitely my best fruit sellers last week. I had all but 1 left, so now we are fully restocked with our pineapple keychains. And then our last 2 things that we made last night are our 2 jumbo Mushy Boys. So we now officially have 4 total. Let me go grab the other 2 that we have. Okay, here are the other 2. I'm gonna try to get a family portrait here. These guys are really tricky because they want to fall all over the place. I feel like half of my channel is literally just you guys watching me struggle to pick up all of my things. Okay, I got them. Here they are. The 4 jumbo Mushy Boys. So we have a pink one, a green one, a blue one, and a purple one. So we can cross these guys off of our list. And then we also have 4 dino bodies. And we have all of the dino parts that go with them. This looks really funny holding them like this. So I didn't mention to you guys yet, the market that I'm going to be going to this weekend is actually pretty far away from my house. So I'm actually going to be staying at a family member's house this weekend. So because I don't want to get on the road too late, I'm going to assemble these dinos later in the night. So I might be able to film that footage later tonight, and if I can't, then I'll just show you guys the footage from the market tomorrow. Aside from the dinos that we still have to assemble, I believe the only other thing that was on our list was the 2 popping mushrooms. So I think I'll be able to complete those as well. But for right now, I want to set up all of my stuff on a table so that I can take inventory of it, update my inventory sheet, and then make sure I have all of my supplies with me. So I'm gonna go set up all my stuff and take inventory, and then I'll show you guys everything that I have. By the way, please do not mind just this massive pile of plushies that I've made. When I tell you I feel like I've been crocheting all week, this is pretty much everything I've crocheted this week. So it's been kind of crazy, but we're making it work. Oh, and you guys, someone bought a purple dino off of my Etsy, so I'm gonna ship this to them when I go down to my family member's house later, but I'll probably also whip up another purple octo tonight for the market. Okay, you guys, here is all of the inventory that I'm taking with me tomorrow. It looks so colorful, and I'm just really happy with how everything turned out and how everything looks together. Of course, we will have 4 more of our dinos, like I said, but for the most part, this is what we're going to be bringing tomorrow. So I'll give you guys a closer look here. We have our 4 cheeky turtles. all 8 of our axolotls, and then of course we have our 2 dragons, and then our other 2 dragons are over here. Then we have our 4 jumbo mushy boys, 2 of our loaf cats plus the rainbow loaf cat, and then our 6 other ones are over here. Down here we have our chicken coop where we have all of our different sizes of chickens, and then over here of course we have all of our keychains. We have our fruit keychains, our bumblebees, popping mushrooms, and our strawberries. And then down here we have all of our rainbow octos, and then we have our blueberries, oranges, and here's all of our mushy boys. So I'm really happy that I decided to make those different colors, so like the lime green, the darker blue, and then the pink. I think it really makes the mushy boys pop and adds a lot more color to the table, so that's awesome. Then we've got our 2 pickles. I still need to add a face to my heart, so just ignore that. We have our dino, and then we'll be adding our green, blue, yellow, and purple dino. We have all 4 of our turtles. So we have 1 strawberry turtle, then we have our purple regular turtle, and then 2 sunflower turtles. If you're wondering why this turtle is so much bigger than those 2, that's because for this one I used Sweet Sungles Light, and these ones are Perfect Chunky. All of our loaf cats looking totally adorable, and they fit so perfectly inside this crate. They look so adorable. And then of course we have our 5 bees, our popping froggy, and then we have our 5 froggies. Here's a shot of the whole table again. I think I need to back up to get it all in the shot. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my inventory sheet, and I'm going to tag everything that needs to be tagged, and then I'll check back in with you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and tagged everything. So now all of our loaf cats and our jumbo mushy boys have tags. And then I also added a little face to our heart pillow. So we'll see if this guy has better luck now. And I'll be sure to link all of the display stuff in the description box below in case you guys would like to check any of it out for your market. So I just finished my inventory list, and I'll pop a picture of it on the screen for you guys so you can see. So the total amount in inventory that I'll be bringing to this market is $2,380. Okay, it is getting late in the day, so I'm gonna get my stuff together, get all packed, and get ready to go. But I'll be sure to take some footage for you guys tomorrow so that you can see what my final booth display looked like. Hey guys! So I was just driving down to where my market's going to be, and my car broke down. I'm at a hotel right now. I'm in their parking lot. I'm waiting for the tow truck to come, and I'm gonna go inside and work on some dinos. Yeah, everything will be fine. It's just, I have to laugh about it, you know. I really have to laugh about it, but everything will be good. Yeah, we are off to a great start this weekend. Hey guys, it's the Monday after the market. I just wanted to come on real quick and give you guys a quick update on my unfortunate car incident. So luckily it was nothing huge, which is good. So my car only had a few minor things wrong with it, luckily. And we're gonna be able to pick it up later today, so I'm really thankful for that. But this just really shows that things do not always go according to plan. But you know, I'm just thankful with how it turned out, because the whole thing could have just been a heck of a lot worse. So I was still able to attend the market, and even though it took a really long time to wait for the tow truck and all of that stuff, my car is okay. So I'm just really thankful with how the whole situation turned out. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys some quick market day footage so you can see what my final setup looked like. I feel like watching all of that work this week, you guys deserve to see what the final product was at the end of this video. So I'm gonna show you guys some quick footage from my market.
Alrighty, you guys, that wraps it up for this little hectic market prep video. Thank you guys so much for watching. In next week's video, I'll be doing a recap on how this market went, and we had a really good day with a lot of great sales, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you were crocheting during this video, make sure you let me know what you're working on in the comments. But alrighty, you guys, that wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!